Thank you, Trustee Garvey.
So I am going to have to leave, and I would ask this board if they would be willing to recess this meeting till 6 p.m. tonight. And that way, all of us can continue the conversation. And that, otherwise, I am in a position where either the board will disenfranchise District B, or they will make arrangements to allow travel and come back for a final decision. So,
Thank you, Trustee Garvey. Trustee Cavazos.
I would respectfully ask Trustee Garvey and I have no way of knowing this, but is there any way, as I did, since we usually allow from 8 to 2 o'clock for these meetings, and this was a very, very important meeting, is there any way you can make some arrangements to stay longer? Because I do not want you to be disenfranchised.
and I appreciate that. Unfortunately, my employer is not as
Generous.
with this. I did ask for an additional hour today, and so unless you want to pay my mortgage.
On all the money we're making?
Okay,
So.
Trustee Garvey, are you going to join us on the phone while we, okay, thank you. Trustee Cavazos, back to you, or was, okay. Trustee Edwards?
Thank you. I sort of want to wait until Trustee Garvey's on the phone.
Getting her on the phone.
I'm counting votes. I'm struggling a little. I feel pretty strongly that I think Dr. Jara is a good fit for our district and for the community. I think he has the experience that we need. He comes from a similar community as ours in quite a few ways. But I just don't know if there are the votes here to move forward with him. So I'll make a motion that we appoint Dr. Jara as our next superintendent. See where it goes.
Is there a second for that motion? Trustee Cavazos.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. Trustee Garvey, was that you joining us on the phone?
Yes,
Okay. So did you hear the motion?
I believe it was to appoint Dr. Jara.
For, yes, for superintendent, so.
Yes.
And the motion was made by Trustee Edwards, seconded by Trustee Cavazos. Trustee Young.
I'm going to abstain from the vote. I feel that what I requested in terms of the community that I represent, I feel you all just shut us down like you continue to do from this board perspective. So I don't want to vote against Dr. Jara because I need to have much more, at least an option to do what Trustee Wright and I did with Dwight Jones and Dr. Hinojosa, and I think we are totally being disregarded and disrespected. So I will abstain because I'm not getting the right information or enough information. I'm at the level of a little bit more where I can get back to the community I represent and have a conversation, and I feel I'm being denied that and disrespected as a trustee and a community. Very much so. I'm offended.
Thank you, Trustee Young. Any other trustees want to weigh in before the vote? Okay, so we have a motion on the floor to extend a contract negotiations to Jesus Jara. I keep forgetting which way he said. And, okay, I'm just making sure that nobody's gonna, all right. Trustees, cast your votes. Trustee Garvey,
No.
that motion passes 4 in favor, 2 against, and 1 abstention. Congratulations, Dr. Jara. We will have our legal team reach out to you and start contract negotiations. I hope that this community will please rally around the new superintendent and do everything we can to support him, to support our kids.